and we might be automatically going up here in this season. Lovely finish.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Borderline Glory, and welcome back to 1860 Munchen, where in today's episode we have the chance to go and get promoted to the 2 Liga, the second division here in Germany. We have done very well since last time out. If we're going to take a look at what fixtures we have had, so if we go down to the bottom here, we had games last time against Karl and Wiesbaden. Since then it's been 7 games, 2 losses. In those we also had 4 wins and a 4-4 draw away to Saarbrücken, which was a very interesting game. But on the whole, we have done very well in these games. We've managed to get a lot of points, and we find ourselves in second place in the league table. Now, the question is, will we be able to go and complete the job? Well, a win in a game against Ingolstadt would move us into a position where we would finish at least 3rd, but if we don't, we start the game against Sportclub Verl. After that, we find themselves in 17th there. 4 teams get relegated. I assume it's still like regional divisions, but that's still pretty crazy, to be honest. We want to make sure to try and get at least 1 win from these, because the Ingolstadt game might be quite tough. It is at home, but against the current champions, they might not have much to play for, much motivation, but it will be quite a tough game. But we will hopefully be looking to go and win that, and then after that game against Verl, we will really need a win in that. And we'll have to see as well what goes on with the opposition. But if we pick up a point in this game, we might already actually, I don't think, if we pick up a point in this game at least, we will be guaranteed that 3rd place game, but we really want to finish in 2nd. But if we don't, then it will be an extra game today where we play a playoff against someone from the 2 Liga. If we go and take a look at what is going on there, we can see who the current team is in the relegation spots. I don't know how we're going to navigate this. We'll look at it in a second. I'll try and find out, but let's go and get straight into it. The first game of the day against Ingolstadt. So the team for this game against Ingolstadt, pretty much close to full fitness really. We only have Philip, who's not really suitable to play this game. We've got Dawn in goal, backline of Verlat, Voet, Dulic, Musander and Danhoff on the wings. We've got Jacobson, Christiansen in the middle, Jakob and Niederlechner, and up top is Kevin Volland. Kick-off here in this game. We win the ball back nice and early. Niederlechner plays it to Danhoff. We can actually confirm second place in this game, pretty much. Anyway, Danhoff is in here. Musander with an early shot. It is a save already from the opposition goalkeeper. I said we can confirm it. We could probably on goal difference. We are in a very good position in terms of that. We can expand the table there. I didn't even know that. I wasn't doing it last time. The table's gone now for some reason. You've got to remember, we are still in the beta. And it is completely gone. Maybe it will come back after the next highlight. But if we win this game and the other team who are involved do not, who is it? Duisburg, I believe, have managed to climb up somehow. If they don't win, then our goal difference would be very favourable. And if we just go and get a single point in the next game, then we should be alright in terms of getting that promotion. But it's been a very good end to this season. We were struggling a little bit, but we pulled it back and have been very consistent. Danhoff with an effort. That is a save there from the Ingolstadt goalkeeper. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way we've performed. I think we've done very well to go and get into this position. I think it's been very deserved, if I'm honest, and we can be very happy with the way that we've played. Can we go and see that full table? It's not going to show us now, which is, there we go. Take a look at this. I don't know if it will show us yet. So our home record, we can look through all the stats. 12 wins. Arguably, yeah, we do actually have the best home record in all of the division. Away record, we have not the best. I mean, 6-6-6. That's not too bad, to be honest. First half of the season, we were in. Does it show a position like of the first half of the season? It looks like the opposition are on the attack here. Will it be a goal? It doesn't look like it in the end. 9 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses. But then the second half, 9 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses. Hopefully we can match that. Not match the last seasons, but do even better than last time out. And then if we take a look at some other stuff, our last 5 games, how have we done? We're down in 6th in terms of that. 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. I just think we've been very consistent. over the time, which has been very, very good to see, and it's been very deserved, especially with those signings. Verl and Musonda have been really, really good since they've come in. We can be very, very happy with the way that we've been, but the job is not done yet. That is why we are into these final few games here. A tough one against the champions, already confirmed champions. I think they confirmed it with 4 or 5 games to go. It's very, very impressive stuff from them, but we're only seeing them here at the end of the season. That is a good ball in behind for them. Defending required. It's off the frame of the goal, went straight into the back of the net, and in this second half we will have a lot to do. I know we're saying that they are looking like a very good team, obviously are the champions, but we have to be honest, they are a team we can definitely beat with the way we've been playing. It's first versus second here in this game. It is a massive one, and if we just play it the way we have been playing in recent times, there's no reason why we can't go and win it. We lose out on that ball there, and it is half time. In the end, is 1-0. We go into 1-0 down, that is, but it looks like we haven't played too bad, to be honest. We've definitely had our shots, we've had our chances, but not enough yet to go and justify our place in the automatic spot, the final automatic spot, that is. Obviously the champions in Ingolstadt will be going up already. We might have to go a little bit more attacking. Why not? We don't have anything to lose really here in this game. It looks like, as it stands, we will get a top 3 spot. They will not be able to catch up the other teams. It is still very close. There's like 3 points between 3rd and 8th, which is absolutely crazy how close it's been all season. Verl with a header, it's off the crossbar. It's not cleared properly in the end there, and Volland is going to give this ball chase. That is so close to being the goal to equalise there, but it's good to see we're doing well off set pieces. A lot better to see really down this right hand side. Danhoff looking to progress it. Can he look to go and get a ball in? He plays it down the line. Cheeky ball to Niederlechner. Niederlechner will look to square it. He pulls it back. Danhoff with the shot. Musonda with a free effort. That is 1-1, and we might be automatically going up here in this season. Lovely finish from Musonda. It's Danhoff who goes and gets the assist as well. I don't know if that's an assist. He wasn't directly involved in. Let's have a look. I think does he play it across? No, it is a save in the end. It's off the defender actually, and it's a tap in there at the back post. A very good position Musonda takes up there. He is looking like a very, very good player, and hopefully we can sign him permanently. He scored quite a few goals already, and definitely a player we want to keep around in this team. But that is a massive goal for us. We keep our second place as it stands. I don't know if Duisburg or how are they doing in their game. It won't show us now because it's been a bit buggy here. Duisburg are 1-0 down as it stands, so if we can go and get a win here in this game, then it will be confirmed, if we can maintain our goal difference, that the automatic spot will be ours. Can we look to go and make a few changes? I'm going to look to bring on Verl here. I'll bring Niederlechner off. He does had a good game. I'm going to bring Littmann on for one of the 2 midfielders. I'm going to do it to Christiansen. That's who I was thinking there. Dulich off for Fassmann there. We're going to also bring off Danhoff, and we'll bring on Schroeder there into the middle. As it is 80 minutes gone here in this game. I'd argue we've been the better team by the looks of it. The score all tied, but the stats looking in our favour. This is what we want to see in the final parts of the season. We want to take this going into the next one, but it has been a very impressive one no matter what. Even if we don't get promoted, I don't think there was a massive expectation to go and get promoted, but with the way we've been playing, we've definitely deserved it. That is a very good save there from Don, and we're going to look to go and get up the field. Maybe not in the end. It is going to be put out for it was a throw for them anyway. But in the final few moments of this game, I mean, take a look at the stats. We might not have had the possession, but everything else is really in our favour. It's been a very, very competitive game. It's probably the way to describe it, and if we can take away a point, we can be happy with that. But even a little bit more. Verl running down the wing with this ball. Where will he go? Can he switch it? He might even go all the way himself. Absolutely rapid down that left side. Can he pull it back? Here he goes straight into the box, and Volland jumping for the header off the crossbar. Can anyone get it in? How has he put that wide? Volland has missed that chance somehow. I've got no idea how he's missed that. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. But the full-time whistle is going to go here in this game. We pick up a point. That was a massive XG chance I've just seen. But the final game, hopefully we can go and do it. And no changes for this team against Verl. Darn in goal, backline of Verl, Voet, Dulich, Musonda, Danhoff on the wings, Jacobson, Christiansen. We've got Jakob, Niederlechner in behind Kevin Volland. It's kick-off here in this game against Sportclub Verl. We want to look to try and go and get the win here. We have to really. We have to just secure it. We can't leave any questions about our promotion. But it always comes down to this, and I think it's been a much more comfortable position than I have been in the past. It's very exciting to see that we'll go into the Bundesliga 2 should we get a win here in this game. But as well, the good thing is it will increase our stock as a manager, and I think that's very, very interesting for potential job offers. I don't know where the job offers go. I don't know if you can't even look for them anymore. I don't really know. We'll have to go and look, but it's not something I've been interested in at all in this season, so it's definitely not one we'll be looking at if we don't have to at this point. But Verl have been relegated now, so I guess there's not much for them to play for. There is a ball in behind here. I guess they will absolutely try and go at us, especially for it being their last home game of the season. Duisburg are winning their game. We are confirmed third place. That is one thing that is definite for now. I'm fairly certain, even if the team in fourth are winning, I'm fairly certain we managed to confirm it with that draw in the last one. But we want to go and get the win. Let's see what we can go and do. Here's Jakob on the ball over the top. Interesting ball to Niederlechner. He's got Danhoff behind him. He might look to go there all straight in. That's what he does. Back post, Musonda is running in. It's to Jacobson who's running in. He has the effort from range. He was ducking and dipping, but not able to get in the end there after 25 minutes. The ball is heavily in our favour at the start of this game with those chances, but we need to be doing a lot more to go and be a lot more convincing to get this result. Let's take a look. So a 2-0 advantage there for Regensburg. But that will not matter because they have not moved past us even with this draw. Maybe if we lose it might affect us, but I'm quite hopeful that we won't here in this game. Hopefully the pressure won't get to us. There was no team talk before. We are attacking quite early, which is interesting. I didn't even realise I'd done that, but we'll go a bit more positive just to be a bit cautious. A very silly thing to do is not be cautious of what the opposition could do. Niederlechner, a shot at the very near post there, and it is a save, and it is cleared out after 40 minutes now. Verl looking to counter-attack down this right side. Bit of a mistake there at the back from Christiansen, but luckily nothing comes from that in the end. Let's go and look at the table. So Duisburg are winning their game after the first half by the looks of it. Let's go and see if we can get a goal after this first half. Volland goes short to Jacobson. He has an effort from range. How has that not got in? That is so close. Jakob is going to look to progress this ball once more. He plays it. He gets the return ball, and Jacobson, who had that shot so close, how has that not gone in? He's just absolutely rattled the woodwork, and if that is the difference maker in the end, it will be very, very frustrating. I've said that we're not happy with. They've been alright, but we have to be a bit more convincing. Like balls like that, can't be letting them go, especially at a point like this in the season. If there's a time to give it our all, it is now, and we really need to go and do that. It is going to be a corner or a free kick by the looks like for Verl. Back post, that ball goes in to the edge of the area on the volley. Oh, it was close. It was very, very close. Everyone has had a bit of time to rest. I think there's been a quite long period, sustained period since our last game. It is the momentum here at the start of this second half. It is with Verl. We really need to improve with what we're doing here in this game. After 55 minutes, the shot goes in. Niederlechner has to get that gone. He does. Can he find anyone down the line? He's not able to. Potentially looking at some attacking changes. I can already see two very obvious changes here in this game around the 60-minute mark. Probably going to be looking to make those, but we have to do a lot better. It's not coming for us here in this game. Just the one goal really is needed. It's all we want here in this game. After this chance, we will go and look at making our first few changes of this game, but there is two I am quite interested in making. Potentially there's one definitely. On second thought, maybe we might have to wait out on one a little bit there. Here's Jakob, lovely ball in behind. Can he pull it short to Niederlechner? Where will he go? He finds Niederlechner in the middle. That is the goal we're looking for. Hopefully that will be it for us in this game to go and get us promoted. Hopefully there's nothing more that is going to throw up surprises. We just want to go and get this result in the bag. We'll go and look to make those changes. I'm going to actually, I don't know, this is a very tough one now because I feel like Niederlechner in that position is very good, but I don't think we have another out-and-out striker I'd really want to go with. I'm going to go with Philip. Why not? Philip is returning from injury. I was considering starting him, but not in the end. We weren't able to. I'm going to bring Jacobson actually, off here in this game. I'm going to bring Lippmann on into the middle there, and then I think there's a change for Fressel, who could come in, and Danhoff could potentially be coming off here in this game. But finally, Niederlechner does score. We do go up to second place in this table, but it's just a case of seeing it out now, and hopefully there's no more surprises in the bag. There's a ball in to the back post, header is going in, it's gone in. I do not believe it. How has that gone in? It's crept in at the back. That is so frustrating. It's very unlucky, really. I think that would have gone in even without the touch from Verl there, but that is wow. What can you expect? I said, don't throw up any more surprises. What happens? Another surprise gets thrown up. We may be going into a third place game here, an extra game in this episode. We'll have to see. 75 minutes. Is there any more chances for us in this game, or will it be the third place game? We'll have to settle for. Here is Littman into Musonda. There's a ball in behind there. It's a bit of an isolated position, but if the run was made, it does work out for us in the end. Nonetheless, Dan Huff advancing. Where will he go? Down this right side, looking to put it into the middle. All the way. It's a corner in the end. Dan Huff has gone near post. I don't know why we shoot so much off these wings. It can work, but tends to not really. I don't know why. As I said, we go for it that much. I'm going to bring off Dan Huff though now in this game. He's had a good game really, but we need something a little bit different, and then I'm going to bring Jakob off for Fressel. I might swap these two around. Yeah, we're going to swap these two around, so Niederlechner is behind on that left side of Musonda. That's who we were on about. We'll have to go very attacking. We need a goal. We do need a goal. A draw in this game would be so frustrating, and obviously there's no guarantee in a third place game. Is there one final chance here, or will we be going to a third place game? There's going to be 4 added minutes. There's been a late goal. We move up to second place. Surely that is it here in this game. The full-time whistle goes, and I think we have done it. We have gone and done it. There's been a late goal. We didn't even need a late goal in ours. We've been given a bit of a lifeline, but a late goal from Victoria Cologne, the team who we had obviously a massive performance against, only up to 9th place in the table for them. They've dropped all the way to 10th, which is crazy. A massive game to move ahead of them in the table. We have gone and done it. We have gone and got automatic promotion to the second Bundesliga. So there you have it, very close in the end, but we were able to go and get promoted thanks to a late goal, and as well, goal difference is the difference. Duisburg are not able to go and get promoted in the end. It's been a good season for us really. We had probably a few more draws than we would have liked, but overall we can be very happy with the way that we've played. Our stats, what were they saying? 66 goals, 41 against, a little bit towards the end of the season, maybe conceding a few more goals than we wanted to, but overall we can be happy. We have gone and done it, and at the start of next season we will be in the second Bundesliga. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That is the first full season of Football Manager done here in FM26. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Make sure to stick around if you have. Join the Discord down below, the top link in the description. I'll leave with this little tune, and I'll see you all again for another video. Thank you, bye bye.